Alright, y'all, what we'll do is this is your boy Sherry Speaks. Right now I want to talk to you guys about Supergirl Season 3 Episode 17, Trinity. Right, and right now Julie meets Sam, and this is kind of void. And I guess we just learned that Lena just told Supergirl that she used kryptonite. Oh boy. So Julie tells Sam that they're coming. Now mind you, this little boy's like right in the center of them, literally like right in the middle. And Sam says, look, we're not safe here, we gotta go. And she was like, look, there's nowhere to go. Y'all gotta do something for it. Yeah, you guys gotta do something. I mean, because you guys can't just sit there in one spot. They'll pick you off. It's better to be picked off, in an attempt to free yourself than just to sit there. And we know it's even crazier is the fact that they actually the place that they're in is actually like right in there on their Earth, on Earth 38, I believe. But it's more dark and gloomier with fog and twisted web twigs. Selena's about to tell James about what she's been doing. So Selena used the last Alexis kryptonite to keep Sam under control of Rain until, as we all know, last week. She gambled anything. She gambled everything. So, really, she gambled her relationship with Supergirl, James, her reputation, her business, all that. And she had to hear James's voice. And now she says she has to go. Now she's going to be confronted by Supergirl. So Supergirl learns that Lena has no more kryptonite. And now there's a fucking eclipse happening. Holy crap. There's kryptonite, y'all. Kryptonite. And now we see Supergirl in the same void that Samantha and Julia are in. And I hope they recognize that she's there. Second time. So she saw Sam in the little void. I wonder honestly what's gonna happen. So now the World Breakers are in the circles. I guess their queen ranks like it has now begun. We'll see what happens. Alright guys, so a lot to catch up here. Well, Kara was knocked out for like a little bit from the eclipse. She was able to figure out where Sam was and Julie in this little void of darkness, and she's had the same dream for over a year. And so now they've conjured up the idea that let's try to make her go this, so then that way Sam can give us a message as to where Rain is, so we can stop her. But Brainiac at first was like, so you want me to take the technology to the 31st century of my world, that's the only use for human consciousness, and calibrate that into another world dimensional weapon, so then that way you can be in this realm and give us and relay messages to us. Alright, that sounds like fun, I'll do it. So it's actually pretty funny to actually hear that. I would say for the most part, man, this really reminds me of just reading the comics of Supergirl and Superman of like minds. It's kind of funny. So now we're back in this little void. I'll call it the void. I mean, that's how I'll say it. And now Sam and Julia are saying hello, like they're asking each other if they're like the only ones here. So she can feel the people that she's killed. I mean, that's just amazing, honestly. I mean, that's terrible because Julie knows that she's killed someone and she can feel it. And she has to deal with that. And Sam is trying to calm her down. Like, listen, you're not her. You're not the world breaker. You're not Purity. You know, you got this. You're different. You're Julie. And so Julie is just having a complete breakdown, saying she is, I am Purity. And Sam's like, wait, tell me your name. You're Julia Freeman. What do you remember? There you go, Sam. This is some, man, Dr. Phil has nothing on Sam right now. I will say that. The way she's able to calm her down and make her remind herself of who she really is, truly is, it's amazing. So home attuned to yourself, because it turns out Ruby does that whenever she's afraid. That is amazing. Alright, so Kara just told Monel to promise her that to keep Lena and Sam out of this until she finishes the mission. And Monel cautions against this, saying, this could kill you. But, this is the mission, but Monel, accepted. He's like, you know what, I understand. It's all good. So pretty much Kara's like, look, keep me in and pull Alex and Lena out of it and just keep me in until I finish the mission. Very honorable and noble at all. Very, very honorable and noble, if you ask me. Very much of Kara. But we'll see what happens. Right now, she's knocked the hell out right now, along with possibly Sam. No, not Sam, but Lena and Sam. Not Sam, but Alex. I keep getting their names mixed up. I don't know why. But all three of them are here. We'll see what happens. It is gonna be lit. Alright, guys, we're back. So, Kara, Lena, and Alex are in the void. And they spot Grace. And Grace is dead, which means they're running out of time to save Sam and Julia. Monel is just taking, Kara being in that void really tough. He loves Kara to death and he wouldn't want anything to happen to her. But seeing her laying there and taking all his punishment is obviously getting to him, which is rightfully so. I would only imagine if one of my family members was stuck in that kind of void, in that kind of trouble, and I couldn't do anything about it. But I chose to sacrifice myself for the greater good, and then to have my own other family members to watch me go through that unconsciously. So that's gotta be tough. Alright, so this would also remind you, before Kara went under, she asked James to go into Lena's lab to see if she actually got rid of all the kryptonite. Which of course had James going up against it, detesting it at first, because Lena is someone that James really cares about. Kara feels the same way, but just to be on the preventive measures, Kara had him do it anyway. So Lena said, look, I understand you're still mad at me, but funny thing is, Lena doesn't even really understand why Kara's still mad at her. She thought that, and Kara said, look, I told you I would work with you. I didn't say it would be sunshine and rainbows. You have secrets that you don't want them. I have secrets too. Okay, upon Kara and Lena getting into a little verbal match, ghostly figures appeared. And then Lena was like, wait, what the hell was that? And Alex said, the reason we have sticks. And guess what? Hawking a spear at it, dissipate. So they're running out of time. And now they have to really run like hell, haul ass, to save them. Which all makes perfect sense. We'll see what goes down. Alright guys, we're back. So they find out where Julie and Sam are, and they're heading in their direction. Like I just mentioned before, their time is running out very, very quickly, so they have to haul ass and get to them before it's too late. And just to, remember the ramifications, Kara told Monel, look, in order to finish the mission, leave me in and take Lena and Alex out. But they just found Julia. She slumped up against the wall like this. So we'll see what's going. And actually, as you can tell them, they've been writing down things that they could remember to keep their sanity and their humanity alive. And Sam looks mortified. And Sam is just horrified and mortified over the fact that the people that she's killing. I can only imagine how she feels. But now we're back, and we see James pretty much in Lena's lab, surveying the area, trying to see if she actually got rid of all the kryptonite like she said. Oh, the Guardians got a new get-up. I like that. That's pretty dope. And so now James has the eyes on a vault, possibly where Lena once stored the kryptonite, or probably still is. Okay, so we gave a little miniature bomb. Sorry. Wynn gave James a little miniature bomb to open up the vault, see if she had any kryptonite in it. And James morally he's conflicted with it. And he just lied to Wynn. And he said, yeah, there's nothing here. And Lena was telling the truth, she's clean. So Brainiac knocks on the door. He's spending a lot of time in the bathroom. And Wynn's like, this is the bathroom? And then Sam's like, wait, Rain didn't kill us. Forget your name. Rain killed, not you. And so Carl's like, look, Sam, you gotta wake up. You gotta go back to your body and tell us where the hell the Worldkillers are. And then Carl's like, well, you're not a murderer. And Kara's starting to feel the effects of it. And so Brainiac's like, well, she's only got minutes. And I was like, wait, I said keep her in. And then I was like, look, we need to get you out of here. And Kara's like, no, not yet. There's only 10 minutes left, y'all. 10 minutes until everything's fucked. And so Kara and everyone's telling them, look, think of Ruby, think of Ruby, think of Ruby. And Sam is finally back in her body. She's looking around and she realizes that, she is now a part of the Worldkillers. And so, but then Rain's eyes came back, so we'll see what's about to go down. Hopefully she can gain control. Alright, y'all, we just saw a boss-ass battle between Rain, Purity, and pretty much all the World Breakers versus Supergirl, Monel, Irma, everybody. And it was just fucking beautiful, man. They finally found him, but they engaged in a pretty badass battle. But before they left, Wynn gave Alex, I guess you could say, Wynn balanced the playing field for Alex by giving her magnetic suit, gloves, and pretty much a gun that pretty much can combat any type of alien type from the looks of it, which is pretty damn badass in my opinion. And pretty much she handled her business for a little while. Supergirl clearly, even in the state that Rain was in previously in the beginning of the fight, was not strong enough to defeat Rain by herself. Even then, actually, after Purity and the Poisonous or whatever her damn name was, Grace, that was what I call her. Even after Purity and Grace, somehow their souls returned to their bodies, I believe, and Rain absorbed their powers. She's really going to be pretty damn powerful, and it's going to make for a great season finale. It's going to air actually June 18th at 8 p.m. and I cannot wait for that. I cannot wait for it, and it's gonna be the shit, honestly. Oh, there it is, Pestilence. Okay, got it. So, Irma is here to talk with Monel. Monel doesn't seem to be pretty victorious about it, but Irma, she's pretty happy that her sister's safe, her family, her friends. Same goes for Monel. Because Pestilence is now dead because of Purity, aka Julia. Was able to get her last little few shots before her soul returned, I believe. Yeah, I think they put up a good fight, honestly. John got in his mix too. Did what he had to do. To see Pestilence gone, I will be pretty damn happy because I'm just like, it's about damn time. You're tired of seeing that damn bitch poison every fucking body, man. So the fortress pretty much just fucking crumbled. And Rain is gone and she's untraceable. We got rid of 2 out of 3 world breakers. That's a new record. Okay, so Alex is like, I have a new gun. Don't make me think I won't use it on you. Because Alex is like, you know what? I've been meaning to actually, get a new suit for years, but the director of just wouldn't let me. John's like, you know what? I have a budget. I was not going to go over a damn budget. And so Wynn tells Kara, look, we saw that you didn't have any kryptonite, and so now it looks like Supergirl's actually going to apologize to Lena. And so, Lena feels a little bad because she didn't get to save Sam. But like Kara said, they did get to save Julia. And so Kara's like, I may have been overreacting. That was my bad. You are a good person, and I know you only tried to help. It was my bad. And so they shake hands. That's how you're really supposed to do it. Okay, so it turns out James has been trying to prove Lena wrong. He was trying to find a reason to distrust Lena, but he couldn't. And he realizes that she was only trying to help Sam, and she could only do what she could, and that's dope. And so James tells her, look, I'm guardian. And Lena says, why are you telling me? He said, look, I did something I'm not proud of. I broke into your lab. Determine if you have more kryptonite. I had to. For Supergirl, she asked me to. But I'm the one who said yes. So don't get mad at her. This is on me. But he didn't find anything, so that's all that really matters. I didn't want to. I didn't need to. But he didn't go into the hole. He trusts her. And I really hope you can trust me. Of course she does, bruh. Well, what else does this man need to know? That wasn't Lex's kryptonite. I figured out how to make it. Ah, fuck. So Lena learned how to make kryptonite? So rain is like the human and you must die. Sam Orius must die. Ruby Orius must die. Oh, great. Shit. Oh, they can save her for real. She doesn't deserve this. This is your boy Speaks, man. I love you guys, man. God bless. Make sure you guys like the video. Comment what you guys think about the video. If you have any suggestions on what you want me to do review or whatever, let me know in the comment section below. If you're new to the channel, make sure you guys like the video and subscribe to the channel as well. I love you guys. God bless.